My name is Carrie, I'm so very fly, oh my, it's a little bit scary. Boys wanna marry, looking in my dairy, and you can stare at it, if you touch it, I'm a fairy, pretty as a picture.
What is up, bitches? So I literally did my lashes last night, and no, I ain't getting no dick, bitch. I am pissed. So like typically I would like to think that the glue for okay, hold on, wait, time out. What is up, Bookies? My name is Kel Denise. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is the first time I've ever said that shit. But real quick, if you already fucking with your girl, go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that push notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a video. But let's get to the point. Get ready with me for a podcast and a radio show. I'm like mad sad because my cycle on, and my best friend asked if we could go to the pool today, and I'm like, all the odds are against me. I can't go. Like, I already can't like just pre-record the radio show to send to them because the lady that I would need to sit there and do it won't fucking be there. So I have to be there in person, and I'm just like, I'm not losing my spot. I fucking refuse. I don't give a damn. This man gotta give me an Uber, drop me off, take me there, and then go back to where he was at. Like, I'm tired of missing this opportunity. So I can't do it today. My content room is so freaking like junky. It's ridiculous, but that's not the point. Get ready with me to, you know, do my dues for the day. We gotta fix our lashes, and hopefully they last this time. But I'm gonna just kind of like low-key finesse this and try. I like to have a mirror right there. I have the mirror right behind y'all, and I have this one. Come here, bitch. Okay, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Today's gonna be a day. I already feel it. I'm gonna actually put 12s on the very ends of my eyes. It fits better. And when I sleep, it doesn't like go crazy. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let's take the bond again. No. Dios mío. I don't know what the deal is right now. Like, this glue is just not acting right. And I don't know if it's because I've been carrying it around with me. I'm gonna start doing that because I'm not fucking with how it's acting. This glue is actually really good. Alright, I just want to put that there. Sometimes you have to make that executive decision on like your eye shape. Y'all, start sharing my stuff so I can get a real camera and I can get better angles for y'all. I've been wanting to buy that like $50 camera, but I feel like it would be a waste of my money. But see, this don't match the other eye. Nope, can't do it. Oh shit. Ooh, y'all. No, it's acting like it don't want to fucking come on. Let's just cut it or something. Panic in the motherfucking disco, bitch. What is going on? I'm getting poked by something. I'm gonna let y'all witness this shit. I'm losing my mind. And like, I'm trying my best not to panic. There's something poking the shit. Man. What the fuck is going on, bro? Y'all see my damn eye? At this point, it's just FML because what the fuck? Alright, we're just gonna completely... I honestly, in my right mind, I want to take this eye off too. But it hadn't really done anything wrong. Well, at the same time, I don't even fucking remember this goddamn pattern. I'm just like, bro. Like, I don't understand. I just smoke. I'm so pissed right now. Like, 10 minutes of nothing. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:54 a.m.
I probably have an hour to get ready. I look crazy. Way worse than where the fuck we started. Now I can't find my damn tweezers. My mirror just fell on the floor. Yo, at this point, because it's just like, it was so much work just now, just trying to get the glue off, and like, look. My eye's sticky. Y'all see I got glue right here. Don't even know how the fuck that happened. At this point, I'm real close to damn near being like, fuck this shit. But I can't walk around with one eye. And I can't just take... Lord Jesus. Alright, that eye is done. Let's try this again. I'm not recording this part. I'll be back. Okay, so this is about as good as it's gonna fucking get at this point. Yeah. I'm a bit annoyed and or what I would like to say stressed out. So, we need to do our makeup. I don't know what I'm gonna do though. I like to do this with my lips dry. I feel like it takes better with no product. So. Okay. So we're gonna let that dry down. This has become a fun quick grab. I did not like it at first at all. But I think I'm gonna go with a cute, like, simple beat. I did this look the other day when I went out of town. I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna do a full, not a full face, but what my like everyday look is gonna be. I want to try something because I remember to do this today, which I never do, is put my cream blush on before my concealer. No, I'm going with this one first, and then this one. I don't really even know what I want to talk to y'all about today. I've been consuming a lot of different information lately about a lot of different things, and it's kind of all still processing. So I really think today maybe like this portion may just, you know, be a vibe. Y'all just watch, listen to some music, and then I'll take y'all along with me to the radio show and to the podcast in the opposite order.
Child of mine, I wonder if you have to suffer for your father's crimes. To be honest, it's a hard road. Just keep your faith in God, knowing you're scarred though. Look at him walking and talking, a little child with my eyes and mouth. Father, watch over little seeds, help me guide them out. Have to change my whole lifestyle.
Yo, I absolutely fucking hate my makeup today. Like, I don't know if this is shadow, but it's like a weird fucking line right there. I don't understand what's going on. Like, I have a natural, like, line from my whatever. I don't know. It just, I don't like it. I feel like I look like a porn star that don't know how to do their makeup. Like, I really regret putting the liner underneath my eyes. Like, y'all see how cakey and flaky that is? I blame myself, though. We didn't do no skin prep or nothing before this. It is what it is, though. I put my makeup wipes and the lash remover in my bag because, honestly and truthfully, I am on, like, maybe day 3 of my period. Your girl is losing her mind. We're at Wawa. We're at Wawa now. And, honestly, I'm praying this sandwich do what I needed to do. Wait! I hope he joking. He said I was doing too much because I called him and I told him that I wanted my Cool Ranch Doritos. I can't eat a sub without chips. I need some crunch. Apple, you need to create a feature because I know you listening to me. Y'all need to create a feature where you can flip the camera while you're recording.
Pineapple Sprite.
Thank you.
Long straw.
Thank you.
Since you want to measure straws.
Well, you know, that's kind of important.
Let me know what you think about length.
Okay, for a cup and, you know, other things are 2 different things, sir.
We'll get it.
At this point, today finna piss me the fuck off. Why the fuck Wawa don't have Cool Ranch Doritos? Flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yeah, they did not have that.
That should be a regular chip by now.
Kind of. By now. In the future.
No, now.
That's what I'm saying. This part of the future, we should really...
Yes. That should be a regular freaking chip.
Yeah. Talkies is a regular chip.
This is literally the second gas station we have stopped by to find some fucking flaming hot Cool Ranch Doritos. Like, I don't understand. What the fuck is the problem? I just want some Cool Ranch Doritos to eat with my sub. That's all. I'm really hoping he finds them. It's taking him a minute though. I don't know. I ain't put no gel or nothing on my hair. Look at the they don't fucking have it. What is going on, bro?
I'm gonna go across the street to that other one. They had some flaming hot stuff in there, but it wasn't the Cool Ranch one.
Like, are they fucking out of, like, are they not selling them no more? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Babe, I don't know. I'm going in there. We made every stop.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We've made 2 different stops to 2. This is the 3rd gas station we've been to. I'm gonna cry.
Let me go over there first. Maybe get lucky.
Where?
I rarely ever go in here. Like, ever. For any reason.
It's like I don't want to give up.
I mean, they exist. This can't be the only place that has it. It'd be hilarious if it was true, though. That the only place that has it is right across the street from where we do the show. It's good.
The door! I am a lady. Like, I appreciate the effort and the, you know, the energy to get out this bitch to find them chips for me. But goddamn it, anybody can hop in this car and just pull off with my ass in it if you just leave the door open. I could at least watch my surroundings and lock the door if I feel like something going on. We're at a Shell now. Let's see, where's the... You see it. We at a Shell now. I'm praying. I'm hoping. And if we get all the way in town, because we're damn near there. We get all the way in town. And he don't fucking see none. This is the 4th fucking gas station.
This will be the 4th gas station.
This is the 4th gas station. Wawa still counts.
Yeah, that counts.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
So this will be the 5th one.
Yes.
Wawa, that one, this one.
And it's like, I want my Cool Ranch ones.
I know that.
I know, I'm not fussing at you. We're now at a fucking marathon. This one's attached to a McDonald's. I'm so irritated. Like, you know what? I shouldn't have even said nothing because I said today was going to be a day. But I didn't say what kind of day it was going to be. We went to 8 fucking gas stations and Walmart. And nobody had nothing. I've been waiting for this for the last hour and a half. Oh my God. You know what I do wish that I could get my hands on? But that would have probably just... I love my man. We went to 10 different stores, bro. We went to... I stopped recording at one point. Cause I got tired of being disappointed, man. We went to 8 gas stations, a Walmart, and none of them had it. He finally went to a Dollar General because apparently they said they had it. And the Dollar General had it, and he had like 2 like big bags for $7. So he got me that. And I didn't have to pay for it. I could honestly go for a nap after this. And I just might do it. That was great. I'll see y'all when we start the podcast.
First of all, the system's broken, so I'm gonna say that.
For sure.
You feel like they'll get glory holes before they get like quality living?
No, I feel like that should be part of quality living. I feel like
They'll get that before they get an actual like mattress.
like
No.
for me, I get it. You know, heinous crimes deserve like some harsh sentences. Like, I get it. But there's some times where people get these long sentences, particularly black males, where it's like you take a whole chunk of life away for like shoplifting. You know, they get like 15 years, and they're in there with the hardened criminals anyway. And it's like, okay, well, he's gonna get released back out into society and be what?
Just as broken.
So it's or more, you know. So it's like you look at other countries and how they treat their inmates, and it's like, you know.
But they ain't got no glory holes.
No, I mean, but it's a standard of living. But like, they're also not sentencing people to like crazy ass fucking sentences.
Yeah, no.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe because to me it'd be like maybe you should hire sex workers so they can have like conjugal visits. But then it's like, yeah, but some of them niggas might, you know, be violent.
Somehow, yeah, I would say find a way to rape a fucking sex worker that's coming there deliberately to please you, but you just have to be dumb. Yeah.
Well, then I believe they should be available to everybody, but people in there for sexual offenses.
Just because you're in there for a sexual offense doesn't mean that that's the only way you're gonna be violent. I feel like anybody that was in there for a sexual offense should not get this point blank period. Because bitch, that's why you're in here. You don't need to get me away.
Yeah.
But past that point, a murderer, he needs pussy.
Well, then you gotta get into voyeurism. Like, all right, you can do this, but there's gonna be an armed guard in there.
Yeah.
You would be surprised how many niggas wouldn't mind an audience.
You mean like not like, bro? You haven't got. First of all, if you in jail and you're in like, I just imagine you're in probably like 5 years and you in like 10 months into your 5-year sentence. I don't think it would even matter then.
Yeah, there's somebody in there watching? Yeah, they wouldn't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you gotta figure out how to get it off with somebody.
Like you said, I'll walk in the room.
That too.
I'll walk in the room butt naked. So y'all ain't gotta search me, just so I get it.
More cases too big for us to handle. Your injuries are concerning. This market in Garden City, Georgia. Black owned and operated, and the lowest prices in Chatham County for dry cleaning. That address is the Old State Farmers Market, Highway 80.
And your girl is back with Velvet Venom here on Hot 2100 Savannah. Before we went off the air, we were slightly talking about the idea of the journey within the road to perfectionism. And so let's just kind of like sum that up a little bit and slide into the next topic where I was saying that perfectionism to me honestly is toxic, and that the real idea with perfectionism to me is imperfection. And I'll go in a little bit deeper and explain that. But essentially what I was saying is perfectionism kind of slows us down. It keeps us from being able to move forward and see the bigger picture of what it is that we're doing, because we may only be focused on like the bad things that we have to solve, whatever things that may be coming up next, always waiting on the next shoe to drop. So that keeps us in a position to where we may be stuck on the same thing for forever and we miss everything else that's going on around us. and miss out on the appreciation of the character development, the dedication, the frustration, the love, the sweat, the tears, and everything that went into it. Wanting everything to be perfect kind of puts us in a position to where, I don't want to say that we're ungrateful, but almost ungrateful, because you want something better without appreciating what it is that you already have. Before you can get anything better, before you can get further, you have to understand and appreciate your current position and master that, and then you can go to the next level. And being in this like microwave society, we don't understand or appreciate that anymore. And again, like I said before, I fall victim to this all the time. So where I go into explaining the idea of perfectionism kind of being toxic is where it puts you in a state of never being able to rest or just appreciate rest, because rest feels like you're not moving. Rest feels like you're not doing better or more, or at that, like at a point to where you can appreciate that rest, because you're not at that perfect spot. You're not where you're supposed to be. Like for me, I'm 24. I turned 25 at the end of this year. I expected to be married with kids and a house and all of that, with a college degree and everything. I'm nowhere near that. And it had to be a point in time for me back in 2020 when I made the decision to stop going off to school. And I don't recommend this to anybody unless this is just the path that you decide and you know what you want to do. Sadly, I decided to drop out of college during a pandemic, so that was a bit more difficult than I anticipated it to be. But I had to mourn that version of me my 16-year-old, 9-year-old self thought that I would become, or who she envisioned me to be. Like, there's so many elements of myself that was deemed to be perfect, or deemed to be this ideal woman that the younger generation, or the people that's behind me, would have to look up to. I'm the first the first niece, the first daughter, all of that. So everybody is looking at me. The generation started with me. And so the weight of being perfect, the weight of being exactly what everybody expected me to be, because that was what was expected of me, essentially, it was a lot. And I had to realize, like, that wasn't what I wanted for myself. That version of perfect wasn't what was perfect to me. And although that version, it was absolutely nothing wrong with who that person could have been, it was just not for me. But only understanding perfectionism from the idea of what society expects you to believe, you won't be able to formulate your own idea on it. So not only is it putting you at a point to where you already have the whole world's weight on your shoulder, as it would feel at some point, you will also have a point to where it's just kind of battling within yourself. Does this version of what this perfect is align with me? And being a Black woman just in America alone, the idea of what that is, I honestly couldn't tell you if I even remotely resemble that anymore. Like I'm not gonna say I don't, because I'm a respectable woman, like young woman. I know how to take care of myself and conduct myself in spaces and do everything that I need to do to ensure that I am existing within a space and not doing too much to the point to where I'm not, being respectful or taking the proper precautions or having the right etiquette. I grew up with a grandmother that emphasized proper etiquette, like understanding the table layout and fixing the table before dinner, while also understanding you passing the bowl and knowing what glass to drink out of, knowing what spoon, having a napkin in your lap, making sure you say excuse me before you leave the room. It's yes ma'am, no ma'am, no thank you, please, whatever, along those lines. I grew up with those standards. And granted, it can be common courtesy for some people, but honestly and truthfully, for who I am, it was a bit too much. It didn't feel comfortable. It felt performative. And I didn't want to be performing my entire life. And that's where that element of where perfectionism can be toxic again, because striving to be something other than what you already know yourself to be, outside of course, whatever those debilitating habits is that you have that you know you need to work through. I'm not telling you to keep that. Work through it. Let's do the work. Let's be for real. But those things that you know are about, that you do, that is a part of your personality, like the things and the quirks or those behaviors that you just want to cling on to because that's me, and I'm not going to do anything to compromise who that is. And so now I'm going to kind of lead into the idea where I was saying imperfection to me is perfection. And realistically, when I'm diving into that, what I mean by that, going back to what I was just saying in regards to appreciating who you are and knowing that whatever everybody else's idea of what is statistically right or socially correct, whether or not I align with it, being able to be imperfect in the eyes of perfectionism and knowing that there's nothing wrong with you is a whole nother element of one, self-love and self-acceptance, but also just simply the idea of curating your own world where perfection has its own definition. Like, all right, cool. Yes, there's times where perfectionism has to have its thing when it comes down to manufactured goods or the temperature of my food when somebody is cooking it. Yes, that's when perfectionism needs to be a thing, and it needs to be steadfast and held to that standard. But when it comes down to someone's art, when it comes down to someone's personality, when it comes down to someone's quirks, hobbies, or creative endeavors, whatever you deem to be in that moment as perfect, it can be. I pause because I then think about the idea of self-criticism and imposter syndrome, and we'll kind of get into that next. But I kind of wanted to just kind of dive into the idea of like the self-criticism thing and how that just then within itself, if you take it and one day just identify with what it is specifically that you're hearing, like one day, let's say you're outside and your thing is basketball or volleyball, you do a certain pass a certain way and it goes in a direction that you don't want it to go in. Granted, you know what I'm saying, like you might have been doing this for a while, so the pass that you were doing at this point in time may not be that simple. You're typically probably aiming for one thing. You're practicing it for a reason. What is that reason? To become perfect. So don't expect yourself to be while you're practicing it. And so that's where it's kind of like almost toxic in a sense, where that self-deprivation comes in because you're now trying to live up to another standard that you don't realize yourself is someone else's idea of what it should be, as opposed to understanding where you are now. So to kind of just sum up what we were saying before we go into listening to a few tunes, I do want to just kind of name them off. So in the idea of putting perfectionism in the form of identifying it almost as what it can be to be toxic would be when it becomes a thing where it is expectations that forces you not to be true to yourself, when it becomes performative and you can't find moments to just be able to exist and live and be, as well as times where it becomes self-deprivating, and you cannot detach yourself from the idea of what society is telling you you're supposed to be doing, as opposed to what you feel your pull is supposed to be. So once again, this is Velvet Venom, and we are with Hot 2100 Savannah. We finna play a few tunes for you guys, and we'll pop back in here in a second.